Hi Aries, welcome to your August 2017 overview reading. A quick side note, I just want to let everyone know that I am offering single question readings that I just get to you via email. And so if you're interested in that, you can just send me an email. I'll talk about all this at the end, but I am doing that as well as launching a new class to help people harness their own intuition. And so you get a lot of energetic tools, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a 6-week course, and I'll tell you how you can sign up for that at the end as well of the video. And then it's also going to be in the description. So just keep that in mind if you're interested in any of that or working with me one-on-one for healing sessions. So this is good if you're sun, moon, or rising, Aries. And let's get started with the monthly cards. For today, I connect to my joy. Why isn't it focusing? There we go. Okay, so this is really, appreciating the small things. Really being able to see the silver lining in the situations that you're put in, and when you're able to connect with that joy, it just makes the processes a lot easier. It makes healing easier, and it makes, calling in abundance a lot easier. But of course, manifestation. Turn desires into reality by activating the power of manifestation. Exactly. And joy is part of that manifestation process. It just makes it a lot quicker. The same thing with gratitude and showing appreciation for what you do have allows the manifestation and abundance to magnify. Now, these are the Doreen Virtue Angels of Abundance cards. So think money, manifestation. Does this one want to come? Ooh, you get 2. Okay. So these are the Doreen Virtue Angels of Abundance cards. So if you're trying to manifest something, get a new job, these are the cards for that. Declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Yep, clean house. And when you do that, you're creating space for whatever you're manifesting to come in. So this is really important. And the second card, Dreams of Abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insight that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So with this, I have mixed feelings on the dreams because it can be a lot of different stuff. But what I would do if you're looking for inspiration or trying to figure out how you're going to make money, or you need a new job, try to set your intention before bed. That's what I would recommend. Oops, there's another card over here. Just set your intention to ask for guidance and then see what comes up when you're sleeping. Okay, so this is the timeline for the month of August, and the Mythological Abstractions cards are going to be your growth period. So that's kind of your internal world, what's going on. The Slutist Tarot, I supported their Kickstarter, and I absolutely love these cards. This is going to be like your romantic life, what's going on in partnership. And we're also going to do a 3-card pick at the end. So stay tuned for that. And then this is your advice. So the quarterly advice. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Where is your confidence? So this is what's helping you build your confidence this month. Okay, partnership, collaboration. This isn't necessarily a romantic partner. It could be a business partner. It could be a friend that you're collaborating and creating with. The key word is just the collaborative piece. There's no competition sitting here. This is all about the co-creation between you and whomever this partner is. Okay, so, or it's like someone who you're creating with is giving you the confidence you need to create more. And then what helps you stay healthy this month? Rest. Take some time, chill out, practice self-care, but you really want to make sure you're getting adequate rest this month. That's going to be really important for your physical health. As it always is, this is a message that comes up almost every month in several of the signs, because there's so many of us that have a tendency to ignore our need for rest. So pay attention, listen to your body. What's satisfying you this month? It's kind of like you really like being busy. You like being in this place of getting things done and making things happen and go, go, go. So it looks like that's kind of feeding your soul a little bit. Sorry, I'm just adjusting here. But you know, this is traditionally the overwhelm card. And so it looks like that's actually lighting your fire this month. Okay, what makes you proud? So this is like your accomplishments. Boom, we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups coming through in this spread. So it is about partnership this month. Not necessarily, again, romantic. You might be single or whatever, but there is some type of collaboration that you're really, really proud of. You know, so just keep that in mind. Or maybe, you know, maybe you did find someone that you're really, really into. We'll see with the partnership cards what comes through in terms of a timeline, but this looks really good. So it could easily be an indication of like you're in a new relationship. You're really excited about this new romance you have coming through. Just with these two cards, that's kind of a big deal. Okay, and then this is where you need to have a sense of humor this month. Kind of what you need to take a lighthearted approach to is your decision-making process. So as you get presented different opportunities and options, have a sense of humor about it. The more you take a life or death approach, it's just going to make the process really grueling. But if you can kind of take a playful attitude, that's going to be really helpful. How can you be generous with others? So this is what you can give to other people this month. This is interesting. It looks like ideas. It looks like you are collaborating with someone and also kind of helping other people with their own ideas and their things that they want to accomplish. So that looks really good too. It's like you have a lot of seeds to help other people plant. And so you might be the go-to for like, what should I do about this business? Or what should my major be? Or, you know, how should I handle, you know, starting to date again? I mean, you know, stuff like that. You're going to be kind of the person who helps other people create. And then this is what you can recognize in others this month. Like, what's your inspiration coming from? So this looks like other people's ability to break away and release is where you're getting your inspiration. It's like, oh wow, they've actually made really healthy decisions for themselves. This keeps coming through for quite a few signs as well. Is like other people being able to set boundaries, step away from the things that really don't work for them. All of that is really valuable and you admire in other people. So the first quarter growth period for you is the Magician. Again, we have manifestation coming through first thing. Be mindful of the words that you speak. I had an incident recently where I kind of told the universe, like I made a very specific comment, even though it wasn't what I wanted. And the universe delivered that very specific comment that I made. And I was like, really? Like, that doesn't help either. So be mindful of what you're saying because it can come to you tenfold. And it's funny. So again, like have a sense of humor about it. You know, really be specific about what you want. And that's something that I've been working on as well because I'm always in a place of this is manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. So just hold that perspective. I'm also going to clarify a few of these here once I get done with the first quarter. Your advice, balance. Take it easy. Look where you're spending your energy. So it looks like you might be a little bit out of sync in the beginning, and there's kind of a need for you to put more attention on your how you're spending your time and energy. And in partnerships and relationships, experience. So this, if you're already coupled, it looks like you're going through a new phase. Like there's just more things that you have to overcome and go through and experience with each other to extract the necessary lessons. Now, if you are in a new relationship, then what I get from that card is that it's indicating that this new partnership is experience for you. And if you're dating, then, you know, that is the experience in itself. So it's all about the lessons that you're taking away from your potential partners and what you're going through right now. Really quick, I want to clarify a few of these. This is what's satisfying you. King of Wands. Yeah, so it is like your fiery approach to everything. And being like, oh, you know, I can get things done. I can be really busy. I can make things happen. All of that is really satisfying. And then let's see this is what you're recognizing in others to support you. The Devil. Yeah, again, releasing those bad habits. You know, like just the overindulgence, like people really having control and strong willpower is really admirable to you. Okay, and I'm going to clarify the Lovers, like what are you proud of? Yeah, so it is like, if it's not the partnership piece, it's like someone at work, someone you're working on a project with, because this is 3 of Coins, and it's just like people working really hard. And so this could be you, or maybe you have a new business partner or something, and you're just like, look at all this stuff we're accomplishing. And that goes hand in hand with this as well. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to clarify that. Now I'm going to do the second quarter. It looks like you're actually in more of it's like you mellow out. It's kind of stagnant, your personal growth in the second quarter. And of course that this is more fluid, but it's just kind of like you take a breather. This is really intense, so this could be the waiting period. Your advice for the second quarter is the Knight of Pentacles. So just have the strength to keep going in the direction that you want. Whatever the projects, decisions that you have going, just show up. Show up every single day. Even if, you know, aside from taking time to rest, just show up and do what you need to get done. And it's really important for you to keep that in mind, even if you feel like you're not seeing results or you're not getting the desired outcome that you want. Just keep it up. And your romantic partnerships. 6 of Cups. Okay, so this is like a really intense connection with your partner. You know, it could be a lot. The strong message that's coming through is old stories that you have around partnership, old stories, old trauma, old pictures that you've carried for a really long time are now beginning to show up in your romantic partnerships. Both good and bad. It's not exclusive to one. So just keep that in mind, that there's going to be a lot of stuff coming to the surface that is an old story. This isn't new. Even if it's a new situation, it's not new. This is coming from an internal or past life picture. Third quarter, the Chariot. Okay, you have just big stuff happening. So this is like you're really charging forward again. So it's like you have the manifestation, and then it looks like you're waiting for something to come through. And then as soon as it does, you take action. So that looks good. The advice for you is to plant lots of seeds. You know, really make sure that you're giving yourself options and avenues, and you're kind of thinking ahead about, you know, what if I do this, what's that going to provide me with later on? So you kind of need to take a few steps ahead mentally. Take a few steps ahead mentally? No. You just need to think ahead about what your actions are going to result in later on. And again, it goes with that motivation. If you don't want to show up, you have to think about the long term. What are you going to get later on that you don't get immediate gratification for? And the more you can hold on to that message, the better your results are going to be later on. You know, this is especially true for health. If you're not taking time to rest, you're going to be grouchy, tired, depleted. You could get adrenal fatigue and any number of issues. You're going to have memory problems, you know, because that's what happens when you're not getting enough rest and sleep. So really keep in mind, you know, taking care of yourself. But you can't see the immediate results from getting rest in present time. So you just have to think ahead. And in your romantic partnerships, boredom. This does not look like disappointment. This is boredom, specifically in this deck. So it's just like, I'm so tired of dealing with that story. I'm just over it, not interested anymore. Not in your partner, it's just with the circumstances and situations, or if you haven't been able to manifest partnership quite yet and the right person hasn't aligned with you, it just looks like, I don't want to keep dating. I'm tired of storming the castle. I'm tired of putting all this effort into it. Or you're just tired of having the same conversation with your current partner. And wrapping up the month, we have the Six of Cups again. So it's kind of looking back at everything over the past month or two and just being like, man, I have really called in a lot. This is actually, it looks like it's really, really a satisfying spot to be. You're just kind of able to sit back and acknowledge all the things that you've done. Your advice? Okay, so what changes do you need to make? It's kind of like this that you admire in people, being able to let go of the habits. That's what you need to do for yourself. Because it's like this is calling to your attention something that you continue to do that probably doesn't work for you anymore. Your romantic partnerships. This is I don't remember what it is in a normal tarot deck. But this is just like you being really stepping in and calling in the divine feminine energy that exists within partnership. This is regardless of gender. This is like anytime I talk about divine feminine and divine masculine, has nothing to do with gender. This is about actually embracing the divine feminine within your life, however it shows up, whether it be in yourself or someone else. It's just like that's going to be really nourishing, and it's going to be a focal point of your relationship. So a good example would be a communication style. You know, there's yin communication, there's yang communication. And so really stepping into the feminine approach. Again, collaboration is big. Collaboration is a feminine approach. Where a masculine approach is more like rising to the top and having that independence. So it's just your femininity is big towards the end of the month. And then I am going to do a 3-card pick. If you have a question, you're welcome to ask it now. Or if you just want some extra information, focus on a card that's calling to you. All right, card number 1. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so it just looks really intense. So if you picked this card for whatever situation, this is like the really important piece for your month. Is you being a busybody, you getting a lot of stuff done. That's like the number one thing that's kind of going to be important for your month. Card number 2, Knight of Wands. So this is you, like, how do I want to say this? This looks actually more mellow. It's kind of like you're just super in your element and you're kind of taking it easy and kind of rolling with the punches and the changes that happen this month. So this is just you being really comfortable, whether it be in a relationship, in a business. And if you're looking for advice, I would say go towards comfort, go towards things that feel good and really listen to what's right for your body. I don't mean feeling good isn't going unconscious with some of your vices or bad behaviors, especially because this card is sitting on top of the Devil. That's not what I mean by feeling good. It's really what's in alignment with your body and what's going to push you closer to your goals. And card number 3, the Empress. So then I would say that this is really, really important. The divine feminine approach is really where you need to focus. So this is also for like manifestation, calling things in, being in a receptive state, and taking a divine feminine approach to your communication, relationships, and work life is really going to be satisfying and helpful this month. And that if you take this approach, then it's going to push you where you want to go. So like if you asked about your love life or dating, rather than storming the castle and like getting really intense and charging forward, you just want to call it in. So take a step back and call what you want in. Okay, that's it in terms of the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you like this spread, because it's a new one. And then also, I just want to mention, if you are interested in my intuitive development class, go ahead and send me an email, sydney@onyxhealing.com. It's in the description box, and I can send you an invoice and give you all the details and do all that stuff. If you are interested in a single card reading, send me your full name and question to the same email address. It's in the description below, and I can hook you up with a reading. You get photos of all the tarot cards, all that good stuff. If you're looking to book a one-on-one session with me for an intuitive counseling session where we can do the healing work and I can look at whatever you want me to, then go ahead, and information on booking that is available as well. So that is what I have for you. Oh, and also if you would like a free solar year reading that comes out during your birthday month, I want to make that very, very clear. It's not immediate, and there was some confusion about that with some people. You can sign up for my newsletter and then it gets delivered to you as a birthday gift. And you also get updates on my, classes and discounts and giveaways and all that good stuff. So it's worthwhile if you want to keep up with everything. And if you want to watch me live on Facebook, I go live and do live Q&As and stuff, and readings. So anyway, I hope you have an awesome month, and I will see you next time. Bye.